everybody, welcome to this nice video. And today we're here with Uncle Bowie.
That fucking hurt. Ugh.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
You're good?
I'm
You're
good.
good. Alright.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming with this collab. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, I don't upload.
You do, just not on YouTube.
Yeah, I upload on TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok, Mr. TikTok man.
TikTok.
Yeah, so anyway, today we're gonna do a top 10 list. We're gonna do the top 10 worst MCU suits, also other Marvel stuff too. So we're doing all Marvel basically, just the worst suits from heroes and villains, and we're just gonna,
Marvel.
Yeah, just big old Marvel. And anyway, we're gonna make sure to do a little comparison. So I made a top 10 list, he made a top 10 list, and we're just gonna go back and forth and just show how we truly feel, right? Now, if you don't like our opinions on this, I just want to let you know I don't care. I really don't care. This is our list. If you got some suits, right? If there's some suits you don't like, wouldn't make your list. If there's suits you like that's on here, take a shower. Anyway, so
Yes.
absolutely. All right, so you want to go first or I go first?
You can go first. You can go first.
All
drop,
right.
drop yours in there.
This one disappoints me on a factor because, like, they teased it in a movie, and then you're going like, oh, okay. It's like, ooh, I want curious how this is gonna look, but they said like, hold on, I got an idea. We're gonna do our own thing, right? So what they did, they gave
do my own thing.
yeah. Number 10 is the Iron Spider suit from Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
I do like this suit. I really don't like it. So. In the comics, it's just a simple red and gold.
It's way better.
It is.
Comics.
It's way better, yeah. So we had a simple red and gold suit. So we got the suit, and it's like, okay, you just need to translate to there. And it's like, we're gonna put our own spin on it. So basically, they try to copy, like, a merger between his classic outfit with the kind of the Iron Spider suit. But it looks like, bleh. Like, I don't like it. Like, it's like...
Yeah.
The eyes glow blue for some reason. Like, I mean, we already got yellow eyes on Spider-Man. That was the amazing suit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The not so amazing suit.
But not so amazing. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't look like an armor to me.
And with like the CGI-ness of it too, it's just like, especially like under like the armpit area, it looks like the metal on it is like moving like cloth. You know what I mean? It's like, that's not how armor should be moving.
No,
you know?
no, it should not.
Like the nanotech just ruins it.
Don't worry, we're gonna talk about nanotech later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't like the suit. It's just terrible. Yeah.
Me neither.
All right. What's your number 10?
The not so amazing suit.
Really?
I don't like it. I don't, especially in that shot. It's my number 10 because when it's dark, the yellow eyes look more like kind of black, and they can look cool in some shots, but the suit itself, like those yellow eyes, are nasty to me.
It's the basketball suit.
It's the basketball suit. Like I just don't like it. It's not Spider-Man to me. Like I like the color. Like I like the red and blue color, like how it's kind of shiny a little bit. Like I like the colors they chose, but it just looks like a basketball. The eyes are small and yellow. Like he looks like he has that one disease. What's that disease called? Like with the yellow, their eyes are just fucking yellow.
Pink eye? I don't know.
That's pink. No, that's when your eyes are pink.
I don't know, like someone yelled.
I forget what it's called. Like I don't know. I just don't like it, and I think it was a huge upgrade from TASM 1 to TASM 2, because that's just this is awful.
This is not on my list, but like there's some things I don't like about the suit. For example, the blue on his hands bother me.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Yeah, see, it's just too many, like, it's like they're trying to be extra with it, trying to add some unnecessary designs to it.
And there has to be a belt. There has to be like that little thing around.
Yeah, he looks naked. There's no belt.
Yeah, it's like Superman.
I will say though,
without the trunks, the belt. It's like, what is it?
I prefer the blue on his hands versus like what suits do now with unnecessary black lines. Like I prefer the blue on the hands versus the unnecessary black lines.
I mean, there are some weird lines on it on the suit. There's like that little blue strand.
Oh yeah, I am looking at his legs actually. There's weird lines going up. Like, what is that? I don't know.
And there's like, and it's silver on his feet and all that.
Yeah, I don't like that. I
No,
don't like it.
No, yeah. Not on my list, but I can totally agree that it's not that great of a suit. Similar to it is like, to this one, is that suits with the stupid lines on it. My number 9 is freaking Ant-Man from Quantum Mania, Multiverse Madness, or whatever the hell these movies are called now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't like this suit at all, because, like, I like the first Ant-Man suit. And then once it got to Civil War, I was like, okay, I prefer the old one, but it's not that bad. And then once you get to this, and it's like so overdone, it's like, why couldn't you just get a simple red, black thing on it? It's like, why you're overcomplicated? And like the helmet keeps changing. Like, I like the old helmet.
It got worse over time.
Yeah.
It got way worse over time.
You went from kind of a practical use to like, didn't that one also have the stupid, like the freaking...
It had nanotech.
Yeah, nanotech.
Like, he just pressed his chest and it...
Yeah.
Over his body.
It's not like the original one where like he just like has the...
Like, I like the helmet. He goes like, he does the little... And the helmet opens up.
Yeah.
I hit my... Ow.
Yeah.
Like, it was just cool, you know? But now it's just like, oh, it's just going to form over his body. You know, it's like, no.
No.
Suit-ups used to be so cool.
They used to be cool. And this...
The only cool nanotech suit-up was the first one in Avengers Infinity War when Iron Man was like... And it slowly formed around him and he walked. It was just kind of aura. It was badass. But, like, after that, the nanotech suit-ups were just...
No, everyone gets one.
Lame. Yeah, everyone has it now.
Yeah, it's just
dumb.
I don't. This suit looks ugly. I don't know what else to say.
My number 9.
All right, what's it?
It is the X-Men suits from Dark Phoenix. I know they're a play off of like a design in the comics, but they just don't work well here. It's just like, especially because in the movie before this, they gave us the suits like they're fucking comic suits, you know. They gave him cool suits right at the end of what was it, Days of Future Past?
No,
is that what it was?
It was Apocalypse.
It was Apocalypse, yeah. At the end of Apocalypse, and then the next movie they're wearing whatever this shit is. Like, where did those cool suits go? You know what I mean? They just gave us this, and it pissed me off.
Especially since this was the 90s, right? It's supposed to be 90s X-Men. You would think they would have their 90s costumes, like the Jim Lee era. Like this is more like early 2000s X-Men, but they just have the X's, and yeah, I agree. It doesn't work.
It's ugly. Like, they had cool suits at the end of Apocalypse, and then like I feel like it would. Am I stupid for saying it would have cost less money for them to just use the same exact suits that they already had made for Apocalypse?
Especially they only use those costumes literally at the end of the movie.
Yeah, I think they were on screen for less than a minute. They're like less than 30 seconds even. Like, I feel like, right?
Yeah.
Or like around 30 seconds. Like, it was just such a waste.
Yeah.
These suits are just... I'm gonna puke. Disgusting. Trash.
Speaking of trash, my number 8. Honestly, I don't know what else. I think the image itself just says it all. So I'm just gonna post the image.
It's fucking
So Thor: Love and Thunder is not only a trash movie, but Thor gets a revamped costume in this movie, and it's so bad. Like it's like it's almost making fun of you. It's like, oh, do you guys want the horns? Oh, we're gonna get you the horns, all right.
What he had in Ragnarok, when he fought Hulk, that was cool.
Yeah.
The helmet he had, and he twisted the ears up. That was cool. This is not.
I would argue
it's
the
so
first
funny.
Thor movie. I would argue the first Thor movie had a good helmet too, even though he wore it for one scene.
I don't know if I'm remembering it wrong, but didn't he like see Jane, but he didn't know it was Jane yet? He was like, "Who's this? Hold on, let me look. Let me add something." He did that, and fucking just the helmet appeared.
Yeah.
And he walked up. He was like, "Jane?" Like,
yeah.
Like, the suit is ugly without the helmet, and then you just add the helmet. It's like,
yeah, especially
terrible.
And no, I actually like the outfit he had before. Like, remember he had like a simple he had just like a cape and just like a regular like chest piece thing, remember? And he had like a little like fur on the top. I actually prefer that over whatever the hell
over this.
Yeah, definitely.
The gold is ugly. It's ugly.
It is an ugly damn suit.
Oh,
All right.
disgusting.
What's your number 8?
My number 8. You already talked about this movie. Let me show you. Fucking MODOK.
Oh! I actually don't have MODOK. I don't actually have MODOK on my list, shockingly enough.
Yeah. You talked about it. I was like, oh, yep, I got something to go off of this. Right? Fucking. What's bad about it is that MODOK is supposed to be fucking ugly. But with this, they just took the dude's face, kind of smushed it, and pasted it on the MODOK. Because everything besides the face, it's MODOK, right? It's not bad. It's how you make MODOK. But the face, it's MODOK is like, if you look at his comics, he's all wrinkly and stuff like that, big mouth, wrinkles everywhere.
Yeah, he's messed up.
If they would have just made him ugly as fuck like that and made it as comic accurate as they could, it would have made sense because like that's just what MODOK is, you know. But instead, they just took the what's his actor's name again? They took his face and just
I don't know, Yellow Jacket.
put it on.
I don't know.
Yeah, Yellow Jacket.
And the fact it's also not even MODOK, it's Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, it's the Yellow Jacket.
Darren Cross. That was the character's name. Darren Cross.
Yeah.
They just
fucking Darren.
Which, by the way, there was an Iron Man 3 video game, it was for iPhone or whatever. It was like a temple run type game. They had a story, and in the game you're fighting MODOK. Except MODOK. Do you know what MODOK was?
Who?
The American Mandarin from Iron Man 3. You remember the
What is it with the MC? Marvel just making other villains MODOK? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what it was. Like he turned him into MODOK.
Just do MODOK. Just do MODOK.
MODOK's not even like he's an android, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, he's not really like, I don't know anyone who's like, oh, I love MODOK, but like, just do MODOK and stop making other characters MODOK.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
I didn't even know
one
about
guy
that.
and just throw him in there. Yeah, like.
Fuck it, I'm MODOK. You're MODOK.
Oh shit.
Fucking.
Yeah.
We're all MODOK.
Hey, did you see Watchmen when it came out?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but you know Watchmen, right? There was this guy, his name is Dr. Manhattan, right? Kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what if we do the same thing but paint a dude blue?
Make the dude blue.
So
No, I thought about this. I thought about putting them on my list. I can't lie.
Yeah, so this is basically, yeah, I immediately thought of Dr. Manhattan. It's like, which in the comics, Electro there was a blue Electro in the Ultimate Comics.
Yeah, and they all, yeah.
But the thing was, he was a guy that was literally just a blue figure with energy, kind of like Dr. Manhattan. But they probably got cold feet, like, oh, we can't make him, because then people are gonna think of that. So let's make him in this weird rubber suit. What's that? A bunch of stuff. He has this little chip thing on his head. I don't even know. Also, we don't even know where he gets his suit. He just has it. Remember, he just shows up with it.
I think we just assume Harry's like, here you go. We got this in the back. Put it on. Like,
Yeah, basically. And then you
and it fits him perfectly, by the way.
Yeah, it fits him perfectly. And it tells you so much that once we got to No Way Home, we get a better Electro costume.
Oh yeah. It's funny because the better version of Electro is just making him yellow and making him wear construction gear or something.
Yeah, and it's alright more better.
But it's better.
Because one thing of
this is just
villain stuff, like a villain energy, this guy does not seem like a main villain. This is like guy goes.
Yeah, and it fixes his tooth gap.
Oh yeah. He gets his powers from getting electrocuted from eels.
They make him. He goes from ugly as fuck to this just blue guy with a fixed tooth gap. And then when he goes to I think it's funny when he goes to the MCU, his tooth gap is still fixed and he has nice hair. You know what I mean? He's just got a fresh fade, and he's like, I got my body back. So actually, like, I don't mind the blue on Electro though. Like, I feel like it could have worked, but what they did just didn't work.
With that cover him blue, make him Blue Man Group. Yeah, no.
Yeah. All right. Here's my next one, Galactus.
Oh my dude. I completely forgot about that Galactus.
the Cloud Storm Galactus.
Oh my god.
Yeah, originally it was higher on the list, but I was like, I'll bump him up to whenever we're on 7.
We're on 7, yeah.
Yeah, 7. Yeah, Like, what the fuck? This is not Galactus. Like, I think I saw a TikTok where like there was like a silhouette of his shape or something in one of the shots, like inside the cloud. Is that true?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
shot where you see kind of, it looked like he's kind of like his head, but like you
Yeah,
don't see
it's
him at
just
all.
like I love how movies nowadays go more into the comic bookiness of it, because before it would be like, oh, just leather suits that don't look like their costumes, and Galactus, oh, it's not practical to have a giant man in space. Let's just make it a storm. No, you know what I mean? We're watching superhero movies. Give us what we fucking want. You know what I mean?
And then we finally get Galactus in the new one, and it's like no one took an issue. It was like, oh, it's just a big guy. Yeah, honestly,
Like he was so cool in the new, like all the little details on his suit was so he looked sick in the new one. But
detail about
this is
Galactus.
just
You know why he wears that suit? It's supposed to depower. It's supposed to depower him. They put him in
he's
that.
too powerful.
He's so powerful that they constrain him of all that suit around him. So if he takes that suit off, he is mega powerful, even more.
Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, like just the cloud eating Earth is nah.
So Andrew, what's your thoughts on Oscar Isaac, right?
Oscar Isaac.
Yeah.
I like Oscar Isaac.
Yeah. Yeah. He, Oscar Isaac was some good stuff, but like being in Marvel and all that, he was 2099 Spider-Man and all that. He was in something so bad, so terrible, and of course, I'm talking about his most famous thing that he was in, that feels almost now part of the MCU now. Of course, I'm talking about Ivan Ooze.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do Moon Knight. I'm like, I don't think the Moon Knight suit's that bad. Ivan Ooze.
He is! Look at him!
Yeah, he does look like Ivan Ooze. I forgot he was Apocalypse.
Yeah, he was Apocalypse and X-Men Apocalypse. Apocalypse should have been a CG dude. Like, I'm just saying, like, you should, like, the times where I'm thinking, like a character has to be CGI, it's Apocalypse, because he's, look at that dude. And then you try to make a practical one, and he's, like 5'11". Like,
yeah, Oscar Isaac isn't a good choice if you want to do a practical Apocalypse. I feel like they should have done someone a little bigger.
no, yeah, you need a muscle, like, bodybuilder dude to play Apocalypse.
The Rock.
Well, not The Rock, but like... But anyway, yeah, it's like, he looked wrong. Apocalypse did nothing in that movie. Like, he just did one scene where he turned some guys to sand. Remember? He did a little...
He just kind of stands there and goes like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I will admit, though, the scene where Quicksilver was punching him and then he, like, his eyes were like, he grabbed Quicksilver's leg. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. But yeah, his design was just... What do you think about the movie, actually?
Oh, shit.
Shit.
I don't...
I enjoyed it when I first watched it, but I was child, so...
There's so many,
I was a child.
like... I know the canon of these X movies are never, like, taken serious because, like, they just make up every movie, basically. So everything gets overridden so many times, it is out of control.
Yeah, at this point, everything that happened before Days of Future Past just didn't happen, right?
That's what I consider, yeah. Days of Future Past is the ending of the mainline X-Men. And then Dark Phoenix, Apocalypse are just gonna... Yeah, like...
Yeah, just do your own thing.
Do your own thing, but I don't consider canon. That's that timeline, which I don't care. The timeline ended at Days of Future Past.
No, imagine if in Doomsday we were getting this X-Men instead of the 2000s X-Men.
Oh,
that would be so bad.
I wouldn't be mad if they bring back James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender. They bring them back as Xavier or Magneto. I'd be fine with that.
They were good, but I just mean like the the X-Men in general,
like any of the new guys. No, I don't want them back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, imagine they bring in the old and young version, and it's like, hey, we got two of each X-Men.
They're all in this. Oh, did you see that poster for like when X-Men First Class came out? It was just a black silhouette of Magneto and Charles Xavier, but they Photoshop their faces into the silhouette. Have you seen?
Wait, really?
Have you seen that?
Look it up.
Yeah. Look it up. Look up X-Men First Class silhouette posters.
Oh yeah. I forgot about these. I have seen these before. Yeah. Whoever was making that was like, "Oh, this shit's fire." This is not fire, bro. This is bad.
That is terrible.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your number 6?
Oh, that's funny. My number 6. It's a
Yeah.
great question. Something we haven't talked about.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, we did.
Here's my number 6.
Oh, okay.
We already talked about this. I hate it so much. It's lower on my list than you because I hate it so much. You know.
I think it's just the blue. I think the blue is just what makes
It's
me
the
hate
blue. And honestly, like I told you this, I think yesterday, or was it yesterday when we talked about this? It was yesterday, right?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you this yesterday, that the suit in No Way Home would make a better Iron Spider suit than this suit.
Absolutely.
It's 10 times better. I don't even care if it's like cloth. It's just like whatever material is the Spider-Man suit's made out of. It just looks better than this one. You know what I mean? Like I would have taken that over this. You know? I don't know.
We needed
Just
it should be a gold spider. Like the blue.
gold spider.
It's trash. I don't like it.
You're trash, Brock.
You're trash, Brock. Which, by the way, the Iron Spider suit has 3.
Yeah, it has 3 spider legs, but this one has 4.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind that. I wouldn't have mind 4 if it was like if it was the comic accurate Iron Spider suit, but it was 4 instead of 3 legs. I wouldn't mind that. But this is like.
There was an Easter egg in No Way Home, not No Way Home, Far From Home, where like remember the scene where he's like building the suit? You see a hologram of the classic Iron Spider suit.
I did know that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
They're teasing us. They're like, fuck you.
No.
We got this little shit instead.
Imagine they bring that back
Ugly.
for Secret Wars.
I wouldn't complain if he has a comic accurate Iron Spider suit in Secret Wars. I wouldn't complain, even though it's Iron Man tech. I wouldn't complain if it looked cool. Yeah, but not much else to say about this though.
So, okay.
Black Panther.
Black Panther. So here's the thing. Judging by if you look at the suit, it's not too bad. Like Civil War, like
It's not terrible,
it's worse, but it's worse compared to Civil War. Civil War suit was so much better than that.
dude. Like,
But this is the suit that inspired every other suit to go all nanotech. This is the start of everything. Everything started.
yeah,
from that
this
suit.
was before Infinity War.
This was before Infinity War. This came.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was the start. I forgot about that.
So
My
everything
brain
that,
had it
everything
flipped for
that's
some reason.
everything that caused everything came from this one suit, and this is why it's my number 5 because it made me hate all these modern suit up scenes in movies where like randomly they just have the suit just pop onto them for no reason. Like remember that scene from what was it the new Captain America movie where like he just pops the suit on.
Yeah, it just like appears,
Like,
and the wings too. The wings are nanotech too. They just whoosh,
Yeah.
and like they're not coming out of the back of him or anything.
I think the most angry I felt was Endgame, where like remember like they're in like they're in Civilization, like you know, with they did the time travel thing, and they're in 2012, and they just go like, all right guys, let's pull out these suits. We're wearing the classic outfits all of a sudden.
How did that shit fit under there? Sorry, but like you could. It's funny because Captain America is wearing his classic 2012 suit in that movie. The star emblem pokes out a little bit, but when he's wearing the nanotech suit, it's like it's a flat chest. You know, it's just like it does not look like anything is under that, and then it just, I don't know. But also, I want to say something about this: the scene in Civil War after the car chase, when like Black Panther took off his helmet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
After when like all and they were like, "Congrats, Cap, you're a war criminal" or something like that, right?
Right.
Like when he took off his helmet, imagine if it just like, and then it was T'Challa, just knocked off. Like that would have sucked.
Yeah. There's
That would have sucked.
There's nothing.
Like
to
the
it.
slow helmet takeoff is just cool. It's like anticipation. It's like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, you could really think it all started from Star-Lord if you think about it, because he was the first one that had the helmet.
True, but I don't mind that because he's in space.
Yeah,
there's
that makes
futuristic
sense.
tech everywhere. That makes sense.
Yeah, but once they give it to Black Panther, now then every character, Spider-Man, Iron Man, like Captain America, like they all start doing it, and it's like, okay, well this is shit. Because the best thing of Iron Man to me was like the suit up stuff, where you see all the individual like yeah, that was all the cool stuff. And then we're just with terrible warp effect. Like, I hate it.
Oh yeah, yep. This one. This is a group. All right, another group. Fan 4 stick costumes. Ugly. I get they're like. What are they? They're not. Are they like test suits or something like that? What are they like?
They're basically test suits. And also.
Yeah, but it's just like.
Also, Thing's not even wearing a costume.
Yeah, Thing's butt ass naked. Like, I don't actually mind the thing. Like the Thing's Rocky design is kind of cool. I kind of wish he was like. I feel like he's too big. But a little smaller. Give him some pants, and then he's cool. The Thing is fine, you know. But it's the other three. Besides the pants on Thing, but the other three it's just like.
Did you notice the thing with Mr. Fantastic costume? He's got all these belts forever, and the belts are trying to make a shape of a 4 on his chest.
You know, you're telling me this, and I'm looking at it, and I still don't see a 4. So it's just like give us the blue suits. You know, the 4 on it. You know, you can add. You know, if you want to be all. Oh, we don't want to be super comic accurate. We want fine, but like just make it blue. Add a 4. You know what I mean? Like, make them a team. No, they're just all wearing like weird black suits. Like I see the Human Torch has like 4 lines right here. I guess that's to resemble 4.
Yeah,
it's just like.
See, it's a reference, guys. See, there's a 4.
It's a reference. No, it's just ugly. Like, ugly. Ugly.
Shockingly, not on my list.
Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like we had like different. Like we thought of different things.
Yeah,
you know.
We haven't got a match yet, so for our list, but.
Oh, we both said Iron Spider.
Well, I'm saying
but
like,
we haven't got a match in the same spot.
Yeah, same spot. Yeah. You know how so much they're not the Fantastic Four, Andrew? You know how much they're not? You put it on number 5, not on number 4.
Ah, fuck.
That's so much.
Shit. Yeah. Oh, now I'm pissed because of what my number 4 is too.
All right. Okay, here's my number 4.
Oh yeah, I was like, who's that? And I was like, oh shit, yeah.
It's the Dark Phoenix.
The Dark Phoenix, the first one.
The first, not just the. You know what? I'm gonna throw the second one in because it's the same shit too. Because they were, for some reason, they were so scared of giving her a costume. For some damn reason. So they gave her the stupid red dress twice.
And how do you mess up the Dark Phoenix twice, by the way? You had 2 opportunities. You made 2 movies about Dark Phoenix, and you fucked it up twice.
By the way, same writer too. And the guy said like, don't worry guys, I'm gonna try to make it better, guys.
Wait, they chose the same person?
No, here's the thing. The guy who wrote X-Men Last Stand is the director of Dark Phoenix.
Well, that's where they fucked up then.
So this guy comes in and he said, "Don't worry, guys, I'm gonna make it more like the comics or something." Which the closest thing got to the comics is like, oh, it's something to do with space, but still not even part of the comics because they're missing so much lore and all that. And remember, there was that alien race, whoever. Which, by the way, originally they were supposed to be Skrulls.
Really?
Yeah, but for some reason they were too afraid, so they're just some alien race that also has the ability to shapeshift.
Then just do a fucking scroll. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Not Skrulls. We're a made-up alien race, but guess what they can do? They can shapeshift like a scroll.
Yeah. So
just do a fucking scroll.
Like it's like you could try. Can you at least try to make the suit or something?
early 2000s, just like superhero suits like almost weren't a thing with some minor exceptions.
Yeah,
you know,
they were so afraid. All right, everyone, you get black leather.
Yeah, black leather, guys.
It's trash. Anyway, what's your number 4?
Now this is why I'm pissed. That Fantastic Four is my 5 because this is my 4. If I would have just flipped them.
Oh.
Yeah, I was so close.
You know, I would argue that I would say that's actually worse than the suits. I think you had a good placement for it.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do the Fantastic Four at 4 because like that's just what the fuck is that? That's one ugly motherfucker. I know he's supposed to be, you know, deformed in the face, but like his face is literally his mask in this. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah, like it was like his astronaut suit like merged onto him or something.
I think so. Yeah, it's just I don't know what the fuck they were doing.
You got more to say about it?
No, it's just I hate it. I have nothing to add. It's just
You got him at
it.
Alright.
Ugh.
Fair enough. I mean,
And hold on, I got one thing to add.
well, yeah.
And this might just be attacking the actor, but his eyes are too close together.
You know what? You're not wrong, because like,
You know what I
like
mean?
the eyes, especially the photo you sent, is like it's like a lot close.
His eyes are way too. I think that's just attacking whoever the actor is, but it's just like
Or it could just be the CG or whatever.
it could be the CG. I don't know. It's just ugly. It's just the stone man.
So my number 3 might be controversial, but I need to get this off my chest.
All right.
Fucking Hawkeye. How many movies can we have where he doesn't get a costume? How many movies? It's like, oh yeah, he gets a tactical suit, little bit of purple, and then like Age of Ultron, he kind of has this little robe thing he's got that's kind of like Hawkeye. And then what was it? And freaking Civil War. See, he's wearing a little bit more purple. It's kind of too dark. We can't go all the way with it, you know. And then you get the Ronin costume, which the Ronin costume, I argue, still doesn't look that great compared to what the Ronin looks in the comics. And then you get to, what was it, the Hawkeye TV show, and it's like, see, he's wearing kind of a costume. And it's like, no, he looks like he's wearing paintball
He's wearing
gear.
pajamas.
He's wearing pajamas.
He's wearing pajamas. Yeah.
Bro.
No, I was researching things to make sure I didn't like forget something important, and I saw Hawkeye. I was like, ooh, you know what? He kind of doesn't have a fucking costume in every movie, you know. So I almost put him on there. He wouldn't have been this low if I put him on here. He would have been higher up.
But the fact that they did this so many times with Hawkeye, and
Yeah.
that's why everyone says, oh, he's the most boring Avenger. You know why he's the most boring Avenger? Because he doesn't have a costume. He's just a guy with
Yeah,
an
honestly,
arrow.
if they didn't give him a family, I would have been like, there's no point in him being in these movies. You know what I mean? Because he would have had no story whatsoever to his character. He would have just been there.
There was a channel which they did some special effects and they CGI'd a mask for Hawkeye, and it looks so cool. Like
I think I saw that.
yeah, just give us like. Here's the thing: the next Avengers movie is gonna be his last movie. Give him a fucking costume. Like, come on.
Is he in Avengers?
He hasn't been confirmed, no.
You see, maybe it's just my logical brain, but what is Hawkeye doing in Secret Wars? Doctor Doom! Duh! Fuck! What is he doing in Secret Wars?
I mean,
You know
I mean, it's fair, but I don't know. It's like just give me Jeremy Renner, get that suit on, all right.
Yeah, just give him a costume.
All right, what's your number 3?
I get it. My number 3. You also did this, but I have it a lot lower on my list.
Oh.
Can you guess what it is?
Is it Black Panther?
It's not Black Panther.
Is it Jean Grey?
It is not Jean Grey.
Okay.
It's Thor.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's ugly, and then they give him a fucking helmet, and it's even worse. Like, the helmet doesn't save it in any way, shape, or form.
It's the yellow.
Like,
It's literally yellow. It's
the goldish yellow. It's honestly almost kind of the blue too. It's too bright in my, but I feel like if they took away the gold, it would look better for sure. But it's just like the bright blue line, the blue, the gold is just, no.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like I'm looking. Every time I look at this suit, it just annoys
Actually,
me.
let me show you something. I forgot to download this. Let me look it up real quick. There we go. The concept art. That would have been better.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. That's concept art for the movie.
That's probably when That's probably when he was in the black and white era.
Probably, but I mean, he's not black. His skin's still, but I don't know. But
yeah, that would be a lot cooler.
It would have been 10 times cooler.
Or she could just keep this costume he had earlier in the movie.
Or that.
Yeah.
That is also cool. Wait, wasn't he wearing that? And then he saw Jane and he was like, hold on. The shit show.
I only seen Love and Thunder once, and then I never want to see that movie again.
I have also only seen it once.
And I saw that.
It'll be even worse on the second watch.
I saw this in a drive-in theater, so I could barely see shit. And it's still.
Dude, and when the Screaming Goats, I was in the theater during the Screaming Goats, and I was like, that's so fucking annoying. You know?
Let's use him again and again and again. This has now become a hate Thor Love and Thunder video.
It's Ragnarok was so funny and good, and then Love and Thunder was so not funny and shit.
All right.
It's so bad when a comedy movie is not funny.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just ruins it completely.
Oh, my number 2.
We have yet to do the same thing in the same spot.
You didn't bury this long enough. This fucking suit sucks. This suit is the biggest pile of shit I've ever seen. He literally looks like a trash man, like a trash bag.
He does look like a trash bag. I couldn't find a full body photo of him. I should have just looked harder because I was imagining the hood and like the fucking but I was like, I'll just throw that on there. You know, the photo that I sent.
Dr. Doom is supposed to wear like armor, like Victorian era like outfit, and he's out here looking like
a recycling bag.
A recycling bag.
A trash bag.
Yeah, yeah. And then he's like, you know, in that, what was it, the negative zone or whatever, and he gets like a freaking trash cloak or whatever. And it's like, hey guys, it's Dr. Doom. Like that ain't Doom.
Oh, Dr. Doom. So I didn't realize you were probably holding all that back for your.
I was. That's why I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you said you all you said was, this suit is worse than the Fantastic Four suits. That's all you said. Yeah.
No, this is.
Yeah,
this is the biggest train wreck ever. Fun fact: the original version of the movie. You want to tell you what was supposed to be in Fan 4 Stick?
What?
So originally for Fan 4 Stick, so Dr. Doom was supposed to be left on the planet, and then they get attacked by Doombots. So they get attacked by Doombots. It's like, oh, Dr. Doom, he's on negative zone. We gotta go attack the negative zone. He goes to the negative zone. Dr. Doom becomes the planet. The literal planet.
Oh, he just becomes Ego?
Yeah, he becomes Ego.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was the original plan of the movie. Absolute disgrace.
Crazy.
Yeah, they didn't read a comic. They never read a comic.
No, they were just like, oh, what? They do Fantastic Four, stretchy, rocky. My number 2. It is green, but it's not Dr. Doom green. It's a Green Goblin from TASM 2.
Oh my god, I forgot about him.
Yep. Holy ugly. I've said fuck a lot in this. Holy fuck, this is ugly. Like, this is bad. Like, there's not a good thing about it. There's nothing good I could say. The glider, maybe. It's a little, like, mechanically, but other than that, it's just like, everything else is shit. He's ugly. He needs to brush his teeth. How did his teeth fucking rot in, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
They just give him like orange hair or something. Like, I don't know. Like,
they gave him a lot of diseases. Like he tried to cure whatever disease he had, and he ended up with a lot more.
Yeah, yeah. He didn't cure his goblin AIDS, that's for sure.
Yeah, he fucking enhanced his goblin AIDS. Like, holy shit.
The new Goblin was a better costume than this.
Yeah, the new Goblin in Spider-Man 3, way better than this.
Well, here's what James Franco said something about that new Goblin costume. The reason why it looks like that is because he's not dressing up as the Green Goblin. He wants to fucking kill Peter, so he's putting on the most tactical shit possible and going around to kill him. He's not thinking of putting a costume on. That's why he's not.
I guess it makes sense, but it's just like, we want to see the Goblin costume. This is a Spider-Man movie. You know, let's put on that costume.
I mean, but there was at least a logic it makes thing. This is like, what is he wearing? He's wearing his midship outfits. Like, one arm has a glove, the other one doesn't.
Here's the thing, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but in like comic books and stuff like that, they're not like, oh, the Green Goblin's from Oscorp, right? No one thinks that, right? It fucking says Oscorp on his fucking right titty.
He does. He must have stolen from Oscorp.
And on his shoulder it says Oscorp. Like, and he's not wearing a mask, so it's hairy.
And he's wearing earbuds too. The earbuds are supposed to be like pointy to make it look like he had pointy ears, like a goblin too.
It says Oscorp on his costume.
Dude, God.
It's so bad.
I completely forgot about this costume. Honestly, that should have been on my list. I might have put that on list too. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
All right, let's throw out some.
Do we do honorable mentions?
Yeah, I got 2 honorable mentions. Do I got 2? I think I got another one. Yeah. Okay, so the first honorable mention I'm gonna put down Taskmaster from Black Widow.
I thought about this one. I thought about this one.
So
there's not a skull.
the reason why there's no skull because China hates skulls. That's a thing. Apparently, they can't put skull imagery in anything, so they have to like
Right.
make sure they don't get banned. The
I
second,
don't care what China thinks, bro.
the second honorable mention is frickin' Jigsaw from the Punisher show. He gets his face disfigured, and it's like, oh man, and like it's gonna be like the comics where he's got a fucked up face. He gets like a couple scratches.
Yeah, he has like a scratch on his cheek and his forehead, and that's I don't see any. I don't know if it's just the angle, but I don't see anything on his other
Yeah,
cheek.
his name is Jigsaw. His face looks like a jigsaw puzzle because it's all like
His mask is more fucked up than his face.
Yeah, it's so stupid. And the last honorable mention I'm putting down, all the Eternals, just all of them. I hate all their costumes.
Yeah.
You look at the comic outfits and look at them. It's like they all are wearing this stupid ass like armor, whatever. MCU outfit basically, just MCU outfit.
At least it's not nanotech.
It's not nanotech, but I hate it. You could have made them a lot cooler, and they didn't. So, all right, that's my honorable mentions. What's your honorable mentions?
Here are my honorable mentions.
Yeah.
This is one of them, right? Fucking 2012 Captain America. It's just the helmet. Everything else is fine.
He looks like Ray Wilson from Super with the red costume he had on. Like, he needs ears. Like, I don't know why they don't have his ears.
He needs ears. Yeah. And even like the wings, instead of being just pasted on there, make them pop out too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he should have like chainmail too. Like, why didn't they give him chainmail?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then this one, Madam Web. Because the fuck, what is that?
I want to make Madam Web look sexy.
Yeah, like that's Madam Web. Isn't she this old blind woman?
Old blind woman, yes.
And now we got her. This is such a pointless movie. And then I have Daredevil.
Okay, I actually like the suit.
It looks, it's so shiny and tight and leather. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. I don't like the collar. You know, I don't know.
I think like they would try to figure out how to get that because the mask and suit don't match or whatever. They're separate. I think there's one version of the draft where he had like a tie thing in the like a headband thing. They had like a headband, so you had little like strands back, kind of like Iron Fist. But I don't know. Like I don't mind this Daredevil suit that much. Honestly, I actually dislike the season 1 Daredevil costume a little bit more.
Really, the
one he had at the end, like
the wrap.
No.
Or the Daredevil costume.
The Daredevil costume at the end.
Okay. I was gonna say
I hate
the helmet is a little. Yeah, the helmet's a little wonky on that. I can't lie.
Once season 2 came in, it's like much better. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're at our number ones.
Number 1.
All right. I feel like we're gonna have the same number 1.
I feel like we might too.
All right. The number 1 worst outfit of all time. X-Men Origins Wolverine Deadpool.
Before you say anything else.
Yeah. We got a match. We got a match. All right.
Yeah.
The episode. Yep.
What is that?
So
oh my god.
Idea. So someone looks like. Okay, I got an idea. Let's have a character. His name is Deadpool, the merc with a mouth. I got an idea. What if we sew his fucking mouth shut?
And we make him able to teleport and shoot lasers out of his eyes too.
And have like katana swords coming out of his
hands. Yeah. And let's make him look like that.
And don't you know the scene where he's about to do the heat vision and his eyes burned up and he gets the black? Remember like the black like domino eyes?
Oh yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
It's comic accurate, guys.
It's comic accurate. You see that?
Well,
oh my god.
Here's the Deadpool can teleport, but he has like a teleporting belt that always fucks up on him. He doesn't have the ability to teleport.
Yeah. I have nothing to say, but just like this is the dumbest thing in superhero movie history, in my opinion. Like this, the worst decision they've ever made. I don't know if I can think of anything worse.
It was so bad that Ryan Reynolds couldn't even finish filming. He's like, guys, I'm not filming this anymore of this. So the rest of the scenes in the movie, it's a stunt double.
That's so bad. I'm so happy that the Deadpool movies became a thing. Like, I'm so happy Ryan Reynolds leaked that leaked it himself.
Absolutely.
You know, like I. This is just bad.
I wanted a scene
I love
so bad of like him like cutting open his mouth so he could talk, and then his heels back in place. I wanted that scene in the movie so bad. I think that would have been funny if they would have attempted that. It was like, fuck you. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just, this is the worst thing.
What's even the lines? What's with the freaking lines over his chest?
I don't know. Like, what's that supposed to represent? That's just there.
Like, is it supposed to be stitches or something? Or
Yeah, I don't know.
like, you could at least try to make it like, I don't know, like the pattern of Deadpool has, maybe, like, I don't know, something, because that ain't Deadpool.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know what it is. It's ugly. No, Deadpool's ugly. It's not ugly pool. It's just, you're trash, Brock.
You're trash, bro. So anyway, that's our list, everybody.
That's our list.
All right, I want to thanks for watching. Andrew, where will they find you? On social
Find me on TikTok at Uncle Bowie, Booie, Bowie, Uncle Bowie. And if I ever upload YouTube again, Unearthly Films on YouTube. I'm trying to make films, but you know, I can't finish a script. But if I can finish a script, subscribe to Unearthly Films on YouTube, and you'll see a video on there. You know.
Exactly what we meant to. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.